Hey there to my viewers and my subscribers. We're back. What I'm going to be doing right now is setting up my stuff for War for Cybertron, just like how I was doing for Fall of Cybertron, in order to get ready for a few new things happening on the horizon before I move on to the next phase of my agenda here for my YouTube channel. For War for Cybertron and for Fall of Cybertron, what has happened recently was that I was challenged by two or three very powerful players on leaderboards. And while I don't think I'm fully prepared for it, I'm going to go ahead and take the challenge anyway. My first challenger was from Star Wars Boys 66, who's like the master of conquest, and I see that for a fact because he's been at the top of leaderboards for that number 2 like for the longest time ever, and he stopped playing this game a long time ago. So it must have been after the whole Elite Legends clan battle that brought the interest that he wanted to try and take a shot at me. And by all means, once I get myself all primed up and ready to go, I will take that challenge. Challenge number 2 came from a home residential spammer slash challenging leader class user here on War for Cybertron. Goes by the name of KINGZILA Prime. Now I know old KINGZILA pretty well. He's gonna try and spam me and cheat me out of a good victory. I know he's not gonna play fair. I know if it was Edjo or Bolts, they would, because I know those guys decently well. Not very well, but I know decently well. I know Bolts a little bit better than Edjo. And I'll probably talk with him to see if he can give me an idea about how to tackle that situation. When I do get ready to go and meet KINGZILA for combat, I'm not going to go by myself because I already know it's going to be a trap. And plus, half the randoms that are on my team probably have never even fought anybody like him. I mean, you could probably take on somebody like Down to Buy and be okay, or Love to Punish. But someone like KINGZILA that can either ram you, spam you, cheat you, or use the poke at a really random time and chalk up a whole bunch of kills and get the ball rolling. It's just like a toss-up. It's like, what the hell? Midget Cricket. I will tackle that one to the best of my situation. I have to be very smart about how to tackle that situation, because I know there's a whole lot of negatives working against me in that. So I have to take the right people with me. Cybertron, 555, and Jab's Attack are at the top of my list. So I want to take those guys with me just in case he brings Baggerty or Dark Warrior 514 comes along. That's number 2. Next one, the challenge is coming from an old friend of mine from FOC that showed me the ropes once I joined Yuggle's chat, and I was christened to be an elite gamer. Numpteez. Now that one I'm expecting to be a roundhouse of a fight, because he's versatile with all the classes. He's like one of the most revered gamers. Ooh, let me click again. He's one of the most revered gamers of the Transformers video game platform, because he's had number 1 on the leaderboards across everything at least one time, or he's been in the top 5 at least one time, or still is in the top 5. Doesn't play it that much anymore. And he's been active for Transformer games and for other games on PlayStation 4 for a very good while now. He goes back and forth. For that one, I'm trying to figure out how to prepare for it, because I fought Numpteez once before. It did not go well at New Year's. Did not go well. Mucho caliente ass whooping I was received. I will, however, learn from that, go back, watch exactly what I did. Wait a minute, let me go over this scientist again. Learn what I did, and I will tackle that situation when the time comes. Because I gotta clear up a lot of my plate here first. I want to see if I can't get to KINGZILA and knock him out of the way, or Baggerty, and then I will turn my attention back to FOC and get ready for Star Wars Boy and Numpteez. Going over all my classes here on WFC is proving to be rather tedious, because I want to make sure that everything is to my liking here. I'm trying to think if I want this outline. And there's drain, shockwave. I want this. I want it to be a double whammy. I need to have the increased, I believe. I don't need the increased radius. I think I'll stick with Energon Storm. I will have leech. That way it increases drain effect, keeps me going. I'm trying to wonder about weapon stabilizer. I may not need this so much for the kickfire of shooting weapons. Yes, actually, rapid recharge. That way it allows me to use drain and shockwave more often, and I can make this a complete offensive scientist outline with 2 fast transformation frames and 2 fast use of weapons, prioritizing with the shotgun over the photon burst rifle. And then this is going to be my defense one, my battle medic. I will make this one more offensive as I can. Let me answer your message real quick. Come on, hang on, Crick, hang on, little buddy. I think I will skip the tank for right now because I don't have the DLC installed right now, because I did recently uninstall the game and then reinstall it in order to try and do a brief thing with Mortal Kombat with a couple of old former playing buddies from Injustice. So what I'm going to do right now is slowly try and reinstall the DLC, that way I can be prepared to have my old stuff reinstated again. For this one, yeah, let's do first aid, leave that one be. Let's go over Lord Optimus, the original one. Battle Pistol and Ion Blaster I still want to keep, because I don't use the Magma Frag. I don't like it. It's too stupid. Warcry, Molecular Bomb, that's good. Rage, I believe I do want to keep, that way it increases damage output. Flak Armor, I believe I should try to have, just in case there's going to be another one that's going to use it. And anybody else who does use it, yeah, I'm sure they're probably going to have that. I should probably have it equipped on my primary just in case. My secondary one with the Zeta Prime, I should probably have that one with Martyrdom and Rollout. That way it increases ramming speed. Take a little page out of Baggerty's dumbass book. Let's see here. Defensive upgrades for my number 3, which is one I'm not really going to be using as much, but I can try and change a little bit of this around, a little bit of that around. Let's give it a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, save. I will see, that's good as is for the leader jamming. I believe that'll do me good for now. What I'll do right now is just take a look at leaderboards and try and just be thankful about where I am right now, the work I've accomplished, and just sit and reflect on where I go from here.
You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for?